Hey everyone! Welcome back to Elevate English Podcast, where we grow our English and our confidence hand in hand. I'm Mia.
And I'm Eric. Today we're kicking off a special episode on building real, lasting confidence, especially when you're learning and speaking English. Whether you're just starting out or you've been at it for years, confidence can feel elusive. But here's the truth: it isn't about being the loudest person in the room or never making mistakes. Instead, it's a quiet, internal trust in yourself even when your heart is racing or the words feel unfamiliar.
Over the next minutes, we'll explore practical mindset shifts and on-the-ground strategies to help you speak up, stay brave, and actually enjoy your English journey. And don't worry, you don't have to be sitting at your desk to benefit. You can listen while you're out for a walk, commuting, cooking dinner, or simply relaxing with a cup of tea. This is your time.
So if you've ever felt your voice catch when ordering coffee, or hesitated to ask a question in class, this episode is for you. We'll unpack what confidence really is, and what it's not, tackle the fears that hold us back, and give you a roadmap to turn small steps into lasting self-belief.
Stick with us. By the end, you'll see that every word you speak, every mistake you make, and every fear you face is part of building your confidence muscle. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. Let's start by busting a big myth. Confidence isn't about being the loudest person in the room or always having the perfect answer. You don't need to dominate every conversation or never feel nervous.
Real confidence is much quieter. It's an internal sense of trust in yourself, knowing you can handle what comes, even if your hands shake or your voice wavers. It's okay not to have all the answers. What matters is that you show up and give it a try.
Think of someone who speaks English slowly but clearly, with a genuine smile. They pause to find the right word, but they don't apologize or rush. That's real confidence. They know it's better to speak thoughtfully than to stumble through just to sound fast.
In contrast, the attention seeker stereotype, speaking over others, never admitting mistakes, is not confidence. It's often insecurity in disguise. True self-assurance lets others speak. It lets you say, "I don't know," and still feel solid.
So, as you listen to your own English voice today, remember, confidence isn't measured in volume or speed. It's measured by your willingness to trust yourself, even when you're nervous. And that trust grows each time you face your fear and speak up, no matter how softly.
You know, Mia, I think a lot of people think they're just not born confident. But often, it's not about who we are, it's about fear.
Yes, fear of being judged, fear of sounding silly, fear of making mistakes. And when you're learning English, those fears can feel even louder.
Especially when you're misunderstood, or when someone laughs at your pronunciation, it's hard not to take that personally.
Totally. But let's reframe it. Confidence isn't the absence of fear, it's the courage to speak even when you're scared.
This reminds me of one of my students. She told me, "I want to speak perfect English before I open my mouth." And guess what? She never spoke.
I hear that all the time. But the truth is, even native speakers mess up. We say the wrong words, forget grammar, or just lose our train of thought.
Exactly. Confidence isn't about being flawless. It's about trying, failing, learning, and trying again.
Let's talk about something really powerful, your inner voice. That little narrator in your head.
Yep. It can either be your best friend or your worst critic.
When it says, "You'll never speak fluently," or "You sound terrible," it crushes your confidence before you even try.
But you can train your inner voice. Start noticing when it's negative, and then shift it.
Say, "I'm learning," or "I'm improving every day." Simple, kind phrases make a big difference.
Let's be honest, we all compare ourselves, right?
Definitely. That person speaks better than me, or I'll never sound like that YouTuber.
But here's the truth: you're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel.
Try this instead. Compare yourself to you last week, last month, last year.
That's where growth lives.
Confidence builds through tiny actions. Did you say a full sentence today? That's a win.
Asked a question in English class? Another win.
Showed up and tried, even though you were nervous? That's the biggest win of all.
Let's clear this up once and for all. Confidence is not something you're born with. It's a skill.
Like learning the guitar or cooking. You get better by practicing.
So if you feel nervous, good. That means you're stretching.
We often wait to feel confident before we speak. But confidence doesn't come first, action does.
Say one sentence. Ask one question. The feeling grows after the doing. Oh, and this one, please stop saying, sorry for my English.
Yes. It makes your words small. You don't need to apologize for learning.
Speak with pride. You're growing, and that's amazing.
When your heart races before speaking, that's not a sign to stop. It's a sign you're growing.
Comfort doesn't create confidence. Stretching yourself does. Stand tall. Breathe deep. Open your chest. Your body speaks before your words do.
And the cool part? When you change your posture, your mind starts to believe, hey, I've got this. Another tool? Preparation.
Yes. Rehearse your sentences. Learn new phrases. Even actors practice.
Confidence loves preparation.
You don't have to wait for someone to say, you're good enough.
You're already enough.
Speak. Share. Shine.
What if you saw mistakes as proof of progress?
Exactly. Each oops moment is a step forward, not backward.
Talk to yourself in English.
Read aloud. Record your voice.
It's like going to the gym, but for your speaking muscles.
Spend time with people who believe in you.
And if you can't find them, podcasts like this one can help.
Let your environment lift you, not shrink you.
Pause and ask, what can I do now that I couldn't do last year?
That's your power. Celebrate it. Confidence isn't built in one big moment. It's daily work.
So show up. Speak up. Keep going. You're already doing something brave by listening to this.
You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin.
One word, one sentence, one step at a time, your confidence will grow. Vocabulary recap. Misconception, a wrong idea or belief. Inner voice, your thoughts that talk inside your head. Highlight reel, the best moments, not the full story. Small wins, tiny achievements that build confidence. Stretching, pushing beyond your comfort zone. Apologize to say sorry. Self-doubt, not believing in yourself. Reframe, to look at something in a new way. Posture, the way you sit or stand. Permission, approval, or allowance to do something.
If you enjoyed today's conversation, don't forget to follow or subscribe to Elevate English Podcast.
And leave us a review. It helps us grow and reach more English learners like you.
You've already taken a step today. Keep going. We're proud of you.
And remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present.
See you next time.